Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. What are they exactly? A tariff is basically a tax on imported goods, stuff that's made in another country and imported here to the US. Now, why do we do that? Let's say a country can make a product way cheaper, like steel, electronics, or clothing, because their labor costs are a lot lower. Without tariffs, companies in the US would just buy foreign products because it's cheaper. But that also means that American companies can't compete and they start losing business and shutting down. So, to even the playing field, the US puts a tariff on those cheaper products, basically raising their price to even the playing field. It basically keeps things more balanced and protects jobs here in the US. Now, of course, it's a tricky balance. Too high of a tariff can raise prices for everyone, but too low can make it almost impossible for local businesses to survive. So now that we have a better understanding of what tariffs are and what their intended purpose is, let's talk about what Trump is actually doing. Trump's been using tariffs more like weapons, targeting countries like China and even allies, claiming that it's to make trade fair. Now, here's the issue. When you slap big tariffs across the board, it doesn't just make foreign goods expensive, it also raises costs for American companies who rely on imported materials. So instead of protecting US jobs, it actually makes it more expensive to manufacture things here, which means higher prices for consumers and more strain on businesses. Think about it. If a company has to pay more money for materials to produce products here in the United States, they're not going to just switch suppliers overnight. They're just going to pass the cost on to you. That's why Trump's tariff policy is backwards. Tariffs are supposed to balance the playing field, not be used as political leverage. Tariffs, used in the wrong way, like how Trump is using them, actually slows down the economy and makes things way more expensive for the everyday person. Knowledge is power. And as always, stay safe, America.